How's it going, everyone? K-Limited here with Slide Bites, Landon, and today we are walking around the Indiana Toy and Comic Expo, checking it out and seeing what is going on. So come with us and let's look. I know Sandman is very popular right now due to the Netflix show, and I saw a lot of Sandman stuff going on there. There's two big graphic novels. I also saw this gigantic cat. I didn't know what this was at first. I thought it was like a Zord, I think is what they're called, but it's actually a Transformer, but I have no idea what series that's from, but it was pretty cool looking. Yeah, a couple Nintendo plushes there, some planes. There was a lot of plushies, actually. There were even some custom-made ones that were in a different area. There were a ton of amiibos that were still in the box. Some Skylanders there. Skylanders are actually really cheap now, and I like Skylanders, I'll be honest. I kind of wish it was still a thing. Saw a Spawn action figure, and get a closer look at some of those amiibos, and also a really cool Assassin's Creed figure from Brotherhood. I didn't even know that was a thing, but it's pretty cool. That's actually the character I always played as in multiplayer, because I loved Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer, and man, I really miss Assassin's Creed multiplayer. I wish they would bring that back. And they had this little, I guess, section of just random goodies here. You had some pins from Dark Crystal. They had some pins from another TV show next to it. They also had just a box full of minifigures, a bunch of the little ones that you find in like blind boxes and stuff. And there were some also Five Nights at Freddy figures, there was Sonic figures, there was the Ghostbusters vehicle there, some Pop figures over in this section, and also some Star Wars stuff. There's some Star Wars micro machines and stuff like that in this section. I also saw that there were some of these Marvel figures. There's also some Star Wars Episode 2 figures that are in the box that you'll see here in a moment. But this is a Micro Machine. This is the Imperial Shuttle one. Those were always really cool growing up, seeing the Micro Machines, especially Star Wars themed ones. This person was actually the only person I saw who had loose Star Wars figures, which was kind of neat. And there are the Star Wars Episode 2 figures in the box, and we had a lot of these growing up as kids. I mean, we had the Obi-Wan Kenobi, we had Jango Fett, we had the Captain, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. If I would have seen the name of the box, I would have been able to tell you, obviously. But yeah, we had a lot of those figures. We had the Anakin Skywalkers, multiple different versions of them. I had a Count Dooku flipper, one that would like do a flip. I wish I still had that one. But yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff, but not quite anything I was looking for. How's it going, everyone? I'm back. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of footage that I reported. There wasn't a whole lot to look at in terms of like old figures and nerd stuff like that. It was a lot of art stuff, a lot of custom-made stuff that I wasn't really looking for, to be perfectly honest with you. But you know what? I had a good time with my brother, just walking around the convention looking at some things.
Yeah. I can't, like, there was a lot more art and a lot more independent comic book writers, which that's fine. I mean, it is a comic expo, a toy comic expo. Just we were looking for stuff more nostalgia.
Yeah, but there wasn't a whole lot of old stuff. It was a lot of like newer figures and stuff. And when it comes to comics, I know I like collecting the individual comics themselves, but it is very convenient to have just the complete graphic novels these days, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff, is over what the actual retail is for it. I mean, that happens at conventions too, Like, I was actually looking at some MetaZoo cards. You can get them online, like a big box of them, like a booster box for, I think, $60. And that's like 30 packs. And like here, it was one pack for $10, and it was just like, oh,
yeah,
okay. So, it is what it is.
Pricing wasn't great.
Pricing was not very good this year, but I guess pricing isn't really good anywhere, I guess, when you think about it.
I feel like small conventions, you can't haggle as well either.
Yeah.
Either they want you to just haggle.
There were a lot of places that had like no prices on things. Mm-hmm. Some people enjoy that, but usually, like, whenever they do that, it's because they have a high price in mind on it already.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know, but hey, you know what? At least we did it. We had some fun looking around, and now we're gonna go get something to eat. So thank you guys for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'll link to his channel down below if you want to see some guitar playing and stuff like that. Bye bye.